Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of February 17th through 23rd. And this is Pisces week. We have the sun moving into Pisces on the 19th. We have the new moon in Pisces on the 23rd. We also just had Mercury go retrograde in Pisces, Taurus. So this is very Piscean time, 12th house energy, working on unfinished soul lessons, unfinished business. That is the theme right now and will be the theme for several weeks. So I'm going to start your reading off by pulling a card to see this Mercury retrograde energy, which area of your life is most likely to impact. And that's, unfinished business returning back to you so that you can complete it and move on. All right. What do we have? We have the second house, which is the house that you rule and occupy, your assets, your finances, and the things that you value. So Taurus, this is your money, how you make your money, the things that you own, the things that you want to own and possess. You're really going to have a focus on your finances, your income, the way you generate money, what's going out opposed to what's coming in, money that's owed to you, favors that are owed to you could now be returning to you. You could receive a check in the mail kind of from someplace like a doctor's office or somewhere, and you're like, oh, and it could just be like $30, or maybe for some of you, it will be more than that, okay? Really start just focusing on that, unexpected checks in the mail, because the mental and emotional energy you put out to the universe creates those experiences. So some of you, just by putting that into your head right now, can manifest that experience for yourself, and you are in alignment energetically with this Mercury retrograde to receive what is owed to you. Now, this is a general reading, so I have to give the other side of this as well. Those of you where you owe, okay, and you know that you owe somebody, or you've been really trying to like skip out on something, that could come back and get you big time in a Mercury retrograde with this finance coming out. So if you've really been avoiding something that you're obligated to take care of financially, it could come get you. And I just got to put that out there again, because this is a general reading. But ultimately, it's like around finances, unfinished business returning in, whatever way that is for you in your personal life. And when I'm doing readings, I see you guys as very beautiful, truthful, positive souls. So for me, it's this return to you, things that were taken from you or owed to you and not given, now coming back to you. Also, this could bring forth new money ideas, new job offers, opportunities. It's big time about your money and finances. All right, let's pull a card to see the positive energy attached to this Mercury retrograde and all this Piscean energy that we're going into for you guys. Sorry if you hear that. My cats are flying around the house. They are so frisky right now, and so they just want to play, and you might hear them like gallivanting across the floor. I'm sure my neighbors adore me because of them. All right, for the positive, we have choices. And this says, there is another way. Ask your unicorn to help you find it. Woo, Taurus. This right here is letting you know that don't sell yourself short. If there is something being offered to you as settlement of some kind and it just doesn't seem fair, just, or right, that doesn't mean that you should just accept it and go with that. Buy yourself more time, because there's more opportunities going to be presented to you than, at first glance, or what you think is available to you. So with choices coming out, that's the positive energy that's on your side here. Taurus, don't settle. Don't sell yourself short whatsoever. Even if it's like, this is all that's being offered, but something in your heart just says no. Trust your heart. There is something better. And that's why you're feeling that resistance. And that's where faith comes in, right? You've just really got to trust yourself. Now, if you're being offered something and you feel really excited about it, but you're just a little bit insecure and afraid, don't let that hold you back. Okay, that's a different feeling than when it's just gnawing at you. Nope, that's not the right way. Nope, 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 nope. Like there's a difference. Okay, don't let fear hold you back either. Now let's look at the energy of the potential like soul lesson, life lesson that can be completed and fully gained through this Mercury retrograde for you guys. expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Yeah, see, Taurus, do not settle. This Mercury retrograde is really trying to bring back the things that are owed to you, return soul fragments to you, help empower you, ground you, make you very strong, make you confident in yourself, and absolutely refusing to settle for less than what you deserve, especially around your money, your finances, the job, the profession you do. It's really about honoring yourself. And you know, some of you, because we have the choices and the expansion, some of you could be staying attached to something due to the history you share with a person or a company or a situation or an experience, and you just it's more about like an emotional attachment or a loyalty, or it could even be at this point, well, this person or this situation was really there for me when I was down. But at this point, like, you're realizing that you're being hindered, like that you've grown and expanded beyond where you started with this person or situation or company, whatever it is for you. And even though, you know, it's taught you a lot, you've grown, you've expanded, you've received a lot from this person, situation, circumstance, Taurus, you're truly growing beyond it. And it's time for you to recognize all the choices that are available to you, and you not to sell yourself short whatsoever, especially when it comes to money. And again, what's owed to you, like coming back to you, and you really being able to be free. But because this is a lesson to be learned, it has something to do with your belief system and what you think is you know, available for you, what you think you could achieve or be, you know, all of those things. It's like really time for you to believe in the impossible, to believe in the unbelievable for yourself, because believe me, if you put that out there and then you start walking towards that, no matter how glorious and out of touch, out of reach any dream could be, you're going to manifest something. It's going to lead you somewhere. And that's the journey. That's the magic of life. So, you know, dream big and just start walking in that direction. You never know. You never know what could happen for you. All right, let's pull some tarot. Okay, we've got the Chariot. That is victory for Taurus, and some of you that could involve a Cancer. Now we have the King of Pentacles. There you are. Victory for you, the king of your castle, sitting upon your throne. That's you. That's your energy. That's what Spirit wants you to recognize, is you do not need to settle for less than what you deserve, okay? Next out is the Lovers. So some of you, this is a big time confliction between head and heart, and that goes back to a person or situation, you know, where you feel like you have this obligation or attachment, loyalty, whatever it is, and now you're coming into the realization that you're growing beyond it, and it is time for you to go with the logic of your mind and separate those emotions, because emotions are beautiful things, but sometimes they really hold us back. And if somebody knows how to push your buttons, they know how to emotionally manipulate you to get what they want from you. So Taurus, it's all about logic right now, not so much the emotional attachment to a person or situation, especially when it comes to money. And because the Lovers came out, for some of you, this could be about a romantic situation where you feel you're giving more in every level, especially financially, and it's time for you to pull away. Or now, you know, some of you could be in court, you know, fighting battles out, things like that. But if that's the case, Taurus, it's like things are finally going to happen and come to you. What's owed to you, what you deserve, is now coming to you. And it could be from like an ex-husband, ex-wife. Maybe some of you were in a legal battle with an old company you worked for, or, you know, just there's a lot going on around money, and it's coming into your favor finally, Taurus, okay? Next out is the World. Also with the Lovers, that could be a Gemini. And yeah, things are finally coming to an end. This Mercury retrograde, very powerful time for you guys. And last out is the Four of Pentacles. And yeah, Taurus, this is where you are finally having victory over oppressive energy, where you're being shortchanged, where you've been taken from, taken advantage of, giving more, doing more than what you're being paid. It's like now the time has come and you're going to be empowered, and there's more choices and opportunities before you than you realize. Also, I do feel that there is some sort of return of money abundance coming back to you guys. And I know it's tax season, but this feels like outside of that. It doesn't feel like taxes, and if it is, this would be where you're getting back way more than you were expecting, okay? Because this is all quite positive. I don't see it so much as like these unexpected expenditures or some sort of bill that you've been avoiding paying finally, coming to get you. I do have to put that out there because it's general. It could go either way, but based on the cards, this feels positive, where you're finally done with something and you're able to break free from it, which ultimately improves your financial situation overall, okay? And there's more choices and options before you than you realize, and don't be afraid to really expand your wings. Oh, my kitties are being such silly kitties. All right, let's pull you some advice. All right, this one wanted to jump. Prudence, don't be lured by the siren song. Ooh, yeah. See, Taurus? No matter what's being offered to you, if it doesn't feel right in your gut, trust that, go with that. There will be better presented to you, okay? There will be. You are ending a big cycle of something that is like selfish, oppressive, holding you back, not allowing you to fully expand your wings, and all that information is now starting to come in, makes sense to you, and don't sell yourself short, all right? So those are your messages, Taurus. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.